Hey, Star Wars action figure collectors, this is Darth Phoenix 619 coming at you with another review. This time I have Shaak Ti from the Revenge of the Sith Collection. I reviewed Luminara Unduli a few days ago, and someone brought up the Shaak Ti figure. Well, not exactly this one, but I thought, why not? Let's review Shaak Ti also. She had a more recent release in 2010, one of the Battle Arena Geonosis 2-packs, which is basically an updated version of this figure for the most part with some better articulation. But I really like this figure. I really like even though the articulation is the best, I really like the detail, especially the facial sculpt and her, I guess I forgot what they're called, just kind of the head appendages that come down. Really, really cool. So anyways, let's go ahead and get a closer look at the figure. I actually picked this one up a long time ago too, probably around the time that the Revenge of the Sith toy line was released, because I wanted a few figures, and like I said, Shaak Ti was one of them. This one, Kit Fisto, Grievous, a couple other figures that I got because I just really wanted to display them. So I've had this one since then, and like I said, my favorite part of it is the facial sculpt. I think it's a great representation of the character in the movies. I think they did a really good job with the paint applications, especially on the top right there. That looks great. Really, really good. The eyes look fantastic. Lips look pretty good. Just an amazing facial sculpt. And of course, in addition to the facial sculpt, you have her, it's on the tip of my tongue. Please leave a comment below if you know what these are called. But I want to call it her headdress, but I know it's not something that she's wearing. But, with the Torguta have. But this it's just great. It's just a great sculpt, a great mold with some nice paint applications, silver throughout, the entire appendages. It just looks, you got the black tip right there. Just great. It looks very, very nice. I think they did a fantastic job with Shaak Ti's headdress. Sorry about covering up the lighting. Her Jedi uniform looks pretty good too. The gauntlets here look really nice. I think they did a pretty good job on those. There's like some clips or something around them, which looks pretty good. You have this plastic part here, like the scarf, which has a pleated type feel to it. It looks really nice. Just like Luminara, she has this very nicely detailed sash that hangs from her belt. Just looks great. I really like the design on there. Some nice different browns there and tan colors. It just looks great. Just really nicely detailed. Definitely one of my favorite parts besides the facial sculpt on this figure. Okay. Belt looks great. There's a peg there. Peg hole there to put a lightsaber. Okay. And the skirt is soft goods. Has a nice canvas feel to it, just like Luminara. Which is sturdier in my opinion. I've had this since 2005. I had it in storage for a while. And it just is standing up extremely well. Underneath, brown pants, nothing special, or kind of a navy, army green type color, and then your black boots. So, and I kind of, I like the folds on the arms right here, the creases. That looks really nice. So overall, Shaak Ti looks great. Now this is not the lightsaber that came with it. I lost. For some reason, just misplaced all the lightsabers of those characters that I bought back then. So, just a replacement one, but blue. So overall, great looking figure. Really like Shaak Ti. As for articulation, let's see. It looks like a ball jointed head. Let me get a closer look. Looks ball jointed. Yep. And you got your ball hinged elbows. You got no articulation on this elbow at all, actually on this entire arm. Here you have a swivel elbow and a swivel forearm. So interesting. Swivel waist, swivel hips, and ball hinge knees. No articulation in the ankles. So not the best articulation, but not bad at all by any means. Okay, so there you have it, Shaak Ti. I think the one in the Battle Arena Geonosis packs runs expensive. And of course, it's a Felucian Outcast from the Force Unleashed. That one goes for quite a penny on eBay. This one's very accessible. Definitely worth getting if you don't have a Shaak Ti in your collection. I think it's a great figure. I think it stands up pretty well compared to some of the newer ones, and you can get it for a good price. So highly recommend Shaak Ti. Okay. So until next time, please rate, subscribe, comment, like, and may the Force be with you.